Hey, good morning. It's Mr. Pike, and I thought I'd make a quick video. I'm going to try to keep this under 3 minutes because we don't have back to school night until the 20th, a little over a week away. And this week is a pretty big week with lots of things, lots of moving parts. I thought I'd give you just a quick tutorial of 4th grade before we have back to school night. First off, great class, loving the students. They're working hard, and I could tell we're going to get a lot accomplished this year. We're starting in full swing this week with tests, you'll notice, and some more homework. I want to start off with Bible. Our first Bible test, first test will be this Friday. It's 2 Timothy 3:16 and 17. Please know I won't do these videos every week. Again, I'm just trying to get you ramped up for the first week because it is a pretty big jump. And you read my newsletter, and it's a pretty big one, so I'll have all this information in there. But the test is going to be a written test. It's not just a verbal like in 3rd grade. And it's going to be kind of fill in the blank. So there will be some words of the verse in there, and then they fill in the blanks. But I have a song that I'll share with you as well that really, really helps. Math, picking up the pace, they should have homework Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Just a workbook page, front and back. Reading, we'll jump into reading and spelling this week. They'll have their first spelling test. We do a pre-test every Monday on 23 words in the unit. We're starting out in Unit 1, Lesson 1, with our first story, Ava and Pip, and it will be 23 words spelling word test. The test will be on Thursday, and again, we're doing a little pre-test today, so they can bring home their spelling notebook, and you can see how they did on that. We also each week we do sentences with each of the spelling words so that they know how to put it in a sentence. So that test will be Thursday. We have a story, comprehension and vocabulary test this Thursday, which will be kind of part of our regular routine as well. The vocabulary words, I believe there's 13 words. I'll give the students a list of those vocabulary words with the definitions. They're in our story, Ava and Pip. Again, Unit 1, Lesson 1. Next week we'll be on Unit 1, Lesson 2. A lot like 3rd grade. And they'll have to memorize the definitions to those words. And then we'll have a comprehension test as well on the story. That's something that is open book. So the book is really big and heavy. They do not need to bring that home Wednesday night to reread the story, because it is open book, and they can just open it up, and based on their comprehension from when we read the story and open book, they should be fine without having to do homework in the comprehension. However, the spelling, they will need to study those words in the the vocabulary. It's early here before class. Those are the basics as we kind of pick up the pace. We do have a history test as well on Friday. So it's a pretty big week of chapter 1. There's a study guide built into the workbook. And so we have the textbook and the workbook. And in my newsletter, I will write what page, and I'll tell the students what page they can study their study guide in so they can be prepared for the test. But what I like to say is usually if they study the study guide and they have time to reread the chapter, that would be great. So if the test is on Friday, they should start on Wednesday studying and planning for that. So again, it's a pretty big week. I'm excited to be back in full swing here, and look for my newsletter to come in shortly at the end of the day today. Hope that helped out. Have a great day.